2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final.
Without further ado, let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's it like to compete in this nerve-wracking affair?
Luke, all the players in this field want one thing and one thing only, and that is their Corn Ferry Tour card. It's a massive accomplishment. Let's see how this all shakes out. The top 50 on the leaderboard will get their card.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure.
Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here on the first. "13 feet to the hole. And that putt will end up short.
That will drive you bats.
She's currently tied for second. You've arrived at a par 5.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Second shot on the second. Getting ready to play their third. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, and just a supremely accurate shot from way out, right at it. Putting for birdie. She's currently sitting in first place.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 measuring 208 yards, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
Looks like they've got the 5 wood. played that nicely. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Ooh. 7 feet to the cup. Oh, what a stroke. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Currently 1 under for the day. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Second shot here on the 4th. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, she's making it look easy. Holding putts with will. And that will take her to 2 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Luke, I gotta say, I love your positive vibes, but unfortunately, that one has ended up in the bunker.
Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Okay, steady now. No, that's too bad. Putting for a par now.
On a nice line.
They've holed it. That's very gutsy.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
Leading by a couple after that hole. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Oh, that impressed me and her. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. This putt will move them to 3 under par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Bogey putt coming up here.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away, wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. She's better than that. That'll be disappointing. The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Good shot there, Beamer. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Little birdie look in here. This is looking solid, what they wanted.
That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole.
And with that, she'll move to a couple under par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Going with the 5-wood. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. And they'll tap this in for birdie. And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Oh, great swing there. Sitting at -3, currently in the lead. Going with the 6-iron here.
They've decided to club up.
Outstanding approach shot. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Good stroke. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take her to 4 under. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left, pressure packed to say the least.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. She's a top quality player, this one. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. Oh, just missed.
A par putt awaits.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. She's currently in first position. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Opting for the 5-wood. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Like the look of this one. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take her to 5 under. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Playing from around 230 yards. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
If it's up, it could be in. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
She's played that one nicely. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Going with the 8-iron here. This one might need to get down a little. She won't be too disappointed with that. Certainly a couple of putts from there, and that'll be a good hole. This one's for birdie. That'll sting a bit.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Parts can be made.
That's some good golf right there.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Oh, so close. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away. You don't want to miss these. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Playing from around 110 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Wow, what a shot. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
That's pretty tidy. That was a gallant attempt. Big putt for par coming up. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
And nice to have that cushion heading down to the last few holes.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And that puts her in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
That drive was simply astonishing.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston. I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in 2 by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Eight feet to the cup.
This for par.
Looks good.
And there it is.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
That's nicely done. Second shot here at the 18th. Opting for the 3-wood. This one might roll into the rough. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Didn't that look good for a long time? And this putt for a final score of 64. Ouch, that hurts. Putting for par. And they've done it. What an effort that is, winning Q School in what's a pressure-packed tournament.
Yes, hats off, but listen, it really doesn't matter, Luke. You finish first or you finish 25th, you still get your tour card. You still have an amazing opportunity next year. Yes, winning it does get you into a few more events at the beginning of the year, but you better play your way into the next part of the year because of the reshuffle. Hats off to the winner, but hats off to all the players getting through.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.